Hi everybody. Okay, so I just got done reading my emails. I am having quite a bit of weird emails. Not really sure what that's about, but just forewarning, if your email requests are kind of inappropriate, I'm really not gonna reply, just because that's not why I'm on YouTube, is to be inappropriate. So, I mean, I don't know. I could change in the next year or so, but you never know. But asking me things like, hey, will you, oh god, what was it? Will you stick a fork in your hair and brush it out like Ariel? Yeah, I'll do that one, definitely, because I think that's absolutely hilarious. Then there was one, will you, show us a video of you using the bathroom? First off, why would you want to see that? Why would you want to see someone use the bathroom? You could just go to a restaurant and then look under the stall, and then there you go. I don't have to do it. Anyways, a couple of you actually asked kind of the same question. It's like in the same sense. What are my fears? What are my biggest fears? What are my goals? And what do I do in my free time? And then the lovely snide comment at the end of what do I do in my free time, it said, besides sitting on your butt making YouTube videos. Okay. First things first, the only reason why I am sitting on my butt is because I'm actually moving to Oregon here in the next few days. So I am not working right now, and I am trying to fill up as much time as I have during the week, because I don't really have anything to do until that time. So I just kind of started to do make a hobby, and I was like, oh, I'll make YouTube videos. So anyways, so this video is going to be about my fears and all that, so I got that. I believe one of you, I don't know if I already said this, I'm not sure, but one of the videos was, one of the video requests was, will you put a fork through your hair and brush it out and sing Part of Your World from Little Mermaid? And I was thinking, of course I will do that. That sounds like fun. So that'll probably be on my next video. I don't really have a set time when I'm actually going to put videos out. It's just going to be kind of random. If I'm sitting in my apartment and I say, like, oh, I got an idea, you know, I'll make a video, and then there you go. But, okay, so to start, I'll start with my fears. Okay, so fear number 1. I am absolutely terrified of clowns. Okay. I don't know why. Well, actually, I do know why, because they're freaking insanely creepy. But, when I was about, I think I was about 3 or 4, I was at Carnival with my family, and I remember I had this really big blow-up crayon, and I got lost in the crowd. I dropped my crayon on the floor, the big crayon. I dropped it on the ground, and then I was looking around for my mom and dad, and I'm screaming. I'm like, Mom, Dad, where are you? And then this clown just kind of walks out of the crowd and steps on my crayon, and it burst. And he goes, are you lost? Like, he was up in my face. And honestly, to a 4-year-old or a 3-year-old or however the hell I was, that's scary. And that has stuck with me. I still, to this day, cannot go to carnivals. Like, I mean, in high school, a bunch of the kids who like to pick on me would paint their faces up like clowns on Halloween, which we actually call it Hallelujah Day, because I went to a Christian school. But they'd paint their faces up as clowns, and then they'd stalk me around the school. Whatever. So yes, there is a definition for a very creepy clown. And no, if your face is meant to be creepy, then you're not scaring me. You actually have to be an original looking clown, because those are the creepiest. If you've got fangs, you're overdoing it, and you just look stupid. Anyways, so that's one. Clowns. My second fear would have to be this kind of like all fits into, there's 3 different things, but they kind of all fit into one. It is sharks, unknown, and not knowing, like having my feet dangling and not, okay, so basically I am terrified of the ocean. I mean, I will go on a boat, I will ride on a boat, I will ride on my jet skis, but I will not get in the water. If it's a lake, I still won't get in the water because I'm absolutely terrified of what's underneath there. I blame my dad. When I was younger, he told me that there were giant seals down at the bottom of the lake, and we were gonna go scuba diving and see them, and for some reason I'm still terrified of the water because you never know. I mean, you're probably thinking, okay, come on, Eden, seriously, there's no such thing as giant seals at the bottom of the lake. Well, let me tell you something. There are such things as catfish that are as big as a canoe boat. Now, anything is possible, people, but I'm not going to sit around and find out about it. So, my feet stay in the boat, or, like, I got to get this far into the water. Yeah, so no, I don't think so. So basically, me dangling in the water with my feet underneath me, I can't see where I'm going, and then out of nowhere, sharks. No, I don't do sharks. I will look at them through the glass, but still it gives me, oh god, they freak me out, because their teeth are like humongous, and they chomp you, and have you ever seen Jaws? That's scary crap. Seriously. Okay, so I am absolutely terrified of sharks, the ocean, and not knowing. So there's that. What is the other one? I'm not really terrified of spiders. I just think they're creepy. Like, they kind of gross me out. Like, I'm not scared of them. Like, if I see a spider, I'm like, it's a spider. I gotta kill it. But I won't kill it because I don't want to get near it because I hate spiders. So let's see, terrified. What can I be terrified? Bees. I'm terrified of bees and the wasps. Anything that flies with a stinger that just goes bzzz, that freaks me out. Let's see. I'm terrified of biting into an apple and finding like a worm in it or like a razor blade or whatever. Like, that freaks me out. So I'm terrified of not knowing what happens when I bite into my apple. I'm not really terrified of roller coasters, but I am terrified of one roller coaster in particular, and I blame my sister for this one because she traumatized me. It's the Mamba in Kansas City, Missouri. Here in Missouri, we have this amusement park called Worlds of Fun, and my old friend Brandy, we're not friends anymore, sadly, but whatever, that's a different story. She actually got me to ride the Mamba, which is surprisingly because last time I rode that I was like 10 and I was crying so hard that my sister had to literally pull me off the ride after it was done. So I'm absolutely terrified of that roller coaster. And I mean, I'll ride it, but I have to have my eyes closed and have to duck down. But other than that, I love roller coasters. Let's see. What else am I afraid of? There's a couple of other ones. You guys told me to list as many as I can. I don't know why. I mean, are you guys planning on murdering me or something? Because you want to know all my fears? This is kind of creepy. You never know with the internet. Let's see. I'm terrified of bears. I mean, they're cute and everything, but I love being outdoors in the woods. Like, I haven't been outdoors in forever, though, just because I live in Independence, Missouri, and you can't really go hiking up the highway, you know. But in Texas, you know, I used to do like the whole hunting thing, my little BB gun, my camo, four-wheeling, going to like the creeks and all that stuff. I love that stuff. I love camping. But I'm absolutely terrified of being attacked by a bear or a mountain lion. Basically, I'm terrified of wildlife that are not behind cages. I mean, they're beautiful to look at, but I like my extremities, so just having them ripped apart just kind of freaks me out, and I guess I watch way too many YouTube videos about bear attacks and stuff. So, yeah. I'm afraid of being attacked by an animal. I've already been attacked by a pit bull, so I'm terrified of them. Let's see. I'm really not that scared of a lot of things other than like what normal people would be afraid of. Let's see. Waking up in the middle of the night and having a stranger above my bed, or more or less a past stranger, if you know what I mean. Ghosts. I guess I'm not really terrified of ghosts because they're not real. They're just, I don't know how you would actually explain a ghost to somebody. Oh, there's a ghost. Yay. No. They're not really ghosts, because ghosts are, I don't know what the hell I'm saying. Anyways. So yeah, waking up in the middle of the night and seeing someone or something staring at me or looking at me in the corner in the middle of the room while I'm sleeping, or that scares me, but I'm sure that would scare anybody shitless. Let's see. Honestly, I think that's it, but if I find more, if I can think of more, then I'll put them in my comments or whatever. My boyfriend says I play with my hair a lot in my videos, but if you're a girl, you'll understand, right? Do you understand? Yeah. It's kind of hard to get your hair to stay straight because your hair's blowing everywhere. Okay, what are my dreams? Well, right now, my dream is to get out of Missouri and try to make something of myself so I can provide for my son, who is 6 years old. I definitely am hoping to get a degree in business ownership, so that way I can actually own my own business, and I want to do like this whole thing where I can have like this big building where I can do wedding receptions, make cakes, cupcakes, because I'm really good at stuff like that, and then organizing and arranging events where I can also, it basically advertise local talent, because there's so many kids out there who love to play the guitar, love to sing, and they want to get seen and everything like that. So I want to feature them in my place, and also the local artists and stuff who want to feature their work. It's basically about me giving back to the community, because there's so many people out there who have so much talent but don't get discovered, and I want to do that for people, because that's what happens to me. I am a completely self-taught cupcake artist, and coffee art. I'm completely self-taught. I've had no schooling. And out of nowhere, a woman gave me a job at a cupcake shop, and she became like one of my best friends. She was like a mom to me. And because of us working together, our little cupcake shop actually won Best in the Northland. So, I'm not sure if it's open anymore, because I had to move away from where I was living at that time, but it was absolutely awesome. So, anyways, so that's my dream, to give my son a life that I never had, give him the best life that I can. That's a dream. Getting out of debt is a dream. Seeing the world, a dream of mine, an actual girly dream, which I think would be kind of funny, is to meet Justin Long and to tell him how incredibly awesome he is. To make that dream even better, I would say meet Justin Long, Josh Groban, and who's that? Oh, Shia LaBeouf, all at once. And just be like, hey guys, how you doing? That and stay in a hobbit hole in New Zealand. I think that would be fun. Or meet Ellen, you never know. I'm sure a lot of people have dreams, but those are mine. Okay, so my hobbies, so far this. But what I do in my spare time, I normally hang out with my boyfriend, and we've been together for a really long time, and we play with our cats, whose names are Kyrie and Sora, from Kingdom Hearts, but they're both girls, which, you know, you're probably thinking, well, Sora's a boy. Well, we know that, but if you actually saw my cat, you would understand why we named her Sora. So, hanging out together, playing with our cats. I play video games. Thief Deadly Shadows, Dante's Inferno, Final Fantasy X and X-2 are my favorites. Resident Evil 4. What else do I play? Outlast is, oh my god, amazing. Amnesia, The Dark Descent, and Machine for Pigs. And then I sometimes, just for the heck of it, I usually play some hidden object games by Artifex Mundi, which I absolutely love their work. It's awesome. Their hidden object games are fun, and Big Fish has some pretty cool games too. So we normally just sit around and play video games, watch YouTube videos about like paranormal stuff, ghosts. Epic Mealtime. Yeah! We love Epic Mealtime. PewDiePie definitely is one. So those are pretty much our hobbies, because we don't really go out. We could go bowling, you know, every once in a while. Playing Dungeons and Dragons, it has been a fun thing to do. We've done that before. My boyfriend actually had a campaign going, and that was a lot of fun. And the funny thing about it is we actually have each other's Dungeons and Dragons names tattooed on each other. Like, he's got mine on his heart, and I've got his on the back of my neck, and I thought that was kind of cute. So playing D&D whenever we get the chance. I like to go to concerts, Warped Tour. So it's just pretty much what I do in my spare time, you know. And when my son's at his dad's, that's what we do. But when my son's here, you know, it's, you know, my son pretty much owns the living room. It's Halo all day, or we try to take him out, but he loves video games, but who can blame him? He probably gets that from me. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Singing, drawing, baking, cooking, just being an absolute goofball. So anyways, yeah, but those are all the questions I'm going to answer for right now. Actually, what time? It has been 17 minutes and 40 seconds of this video, so I hope that, I answered all your questions. And again, guys, please don't send me sexual comments. It's just gross, and I'm not gonna do stuff like that. So be respectful, be kind, and thanks for actually giving me some feedback, but do it on my YouTube page so I can actually get some viewers. Anyways, yeah, go ahead. If you got anything else you want to ask, just let me know. I'm an open book. But anything actually personal, if you know what I mean, I'm not going to answer questions like that. So stop asking me in my email. So, alright, well, I'm leaving. So hopefully I answered all y'all's questions. If I didn't, email me and I'll make another video. So, alright.